Bro, I don't know why. I was like, oh no, Jesus, the thing happened. I should type in chat. And I was like, wait, I'm the streamer. I could just start the stream. Hi, hello, hello, good morning, happy post Easter, everyone who celebrated. It is I, Sir Droppeth O Kicketh O of the third, probably. Yeah, the third. Yeah, drop kick the third. No, I changed it to auto and it pulled the quality up to immaculate. Oh, thank you. Oh, perfect. And then it went down in quality because my face appeared. We're all here for my little chocolate bunnies. Ooh. Oh. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, I read part of Unis and then part of Pews, and I got we're all here for my little chocolate bunny. uh, the what? Yeah, listen, it's fine. Sorry, I'm just answering a DM. Wait, hold on. Hold. Oh, great heavens, it's Judy. We're all here for the announcement. Hello, happy lated Easter, my little chocolate bunnies. Ah, thank you, Pew. Yes. Oh God, no, it's Jesus. Yeah, it's Jesus. Drop what the f. More coffee. More coffee. Engage. Look, I have plenty of coffee. The next expansion on My Little Pony genre, My Little Chocolate Bunnies. Right. No. You're just you're right on time. Coffee does sound great. I do have coffee. All right, Jasper. I'm gonna need your exact location. I'm gonna airdrop you like 50 pallets of coffee. I need it. Please and thank you. Um. Also, Jesus, if you think I'm a brony, I'll be very disappointed. I'm not one of the brony boys. Okay. 50. Yeah, 50 pallets. Yeah. So, okay. I actually have two announcements. I bamboozled you all. I have two announcements that I'm making. Um, so the first announcement. Actually, hold on. I can't do this. I can't do this. And that's not me stalling. Yeah. Hold on. The first announcement. Give me a second. Oh, hello, Hexa. Ha! I was right. Next to the big tree and the water. I got you. I got you, Jasper. I got you. Jasper legit sent me a thing. I'm pregnant. Okay. The first announcement is, and listen, you guys are making a big deal out of this when it's not really that big of a deal. Um, so yesterday, I do apologize. I literally was off the grid yesterday. It was my post Easter crash out, which usually it happens a lot when there's like family and stuff, family events and things like that. It's just I'm very introverted. I know I seem like a very extroverted person. I am to a certain extent. I'm more omniverted. Like I can do a lot of public things, public speak, no problem. But then afterwards, I crash out pretty hard. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for the gift sub over to Dave. So it's video game related. When I say it's going to shape the streams, so yesterday, in my reclusiveness, I was playing World of Warcraft, and I was just hopping around some streams, and I found out that one of the streamers that I follow, this guy named Grays for Days, he started a he started a guild on a hardcore WoW server. So basically what's happened is some of the WoW streamers got together and they're like, we're bored with everything that's out right now. We're bored with everything out right now, so we're gonna go to the one of the dead hardcore servers and just start a race specific guild. So I've joined a Tauren only guild. That's the Minotaur guys. A Tauren only guild called Herdcore. So I joined that. So I'm in Herdcore now, and I want to stream it. I would like to stream it, and I'll probably I don't know. I'll get your feedback on that. Yeah, it's called Herdcore because we're all cows. So instead of yelling for the horde, we yell for the herd. We shout for the herd. Yeah, so I've never streamed WoW. But basically it's hardcore, so if my character dies, then that's it. That's game over, right? So like if you die in the game, you die for real. If I get killed if I get killed, kind of deal, right? So I wanted to stream it, and then if I die, then we'll just end it, right? That'll be the end of it. I won't restart. This doesn't sound like Split Fiction news. It doesn't sound like Split Fiction news because right now my weekends are very busy. Like, you know, it's hard to plan. So usually when I'm around for gaming on the weekends, it's because something changed or, you know, something got pushed back. Oh, so World of Warcraft. So it's World of Warcraft, and yeah. So basically, I'm level 8 Tauren Shaman, and the thing is, what makes it very interesting is because we're doing specific race of Tauren. Yeah. So yeah, hardcore means harder, and if you die, you die. End of game. Yeah. So if your character dies, that's it. You can't. There's no second chance. There's no resurrection. There's no second chances. Once your character dies, that's game over. And it takes roughly 300 hours to get to level 60. 300 IRL hours to get to. That's if you're like constantly questing. And for my next announcement, I'll be playing exclusively Football Manager for the foreseeable future. But no, the thing is with Split Fiction, with planning that with someone, with Jesus, is just like there's never a day on the weekend that I would feel like I could just, you know, unless it's spontaneous, unless it's one of those things where it's like, you know, wake up Saturday morning and it's like I have nothing going on and Jesus has nothing going on, and I'm like, hey Jesus, do you want to stream Split Fiction right now? You know, that's the kind of deal. And then it would just be like, hey guys, we're suddenly doing this. I don't really think I can put that on the schedule, you know? Now the only other option is we wait until Jesus comes to visit me. When he's off, like off, like off the grid. Like if and when he comes to visit me this year, you know? That kind of thing. This will be fun. Thank you, Jasper. I do appreciate that. Also, thank you, Hexa, for the 30 stream streak. Holy crap. That's a lot. Burger, yes. Burger Kappa, yeah. And thank you, Pew, for 30 stream streak. I do appreciate that very much so. So that was kind of the big announcement, because, and the reason why it's a big announcement is because it's gonna, if I go through with it, it's going to be a lot of me streaming that and not anything else. Like, it'll just be WoW. I'll just be playing WoW, and then you guys can experience the Baron's chat. I'm always down to see you play WoW so I can read the game chat. Yeah, the game chat's wild. This will be more wild. So right now there is a Tauren only guild called Herdcore. There is a undead only guild called Bonecore, and there's a rivalry. There's a beef, if you will. There's a beef, if you will, with them. Um, there's a dwarf only guild. There's a night elf only guild, and they just started a troll only guild called Voodoo Core. So it's like, brethren, The Witcher is my favorite game of all time. I am no stranger to a long ass gameplay. Go for it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's actually, it's on my list, is to play the Witcher series. I have all 3 of the Witcher games and the DLC for the 3rd game. I really want to play it. So that's definitely on the list, Pew, and I'm going to need your expertise. But yeah, so there's that. The best part about it, though, best and worst part about it is, so you can't play all of the classes in all of the races, right? So Tauren, for example, we don't have priests. We don't have a priest, right? So that we miss out on all the healing that a priest can do, right? We have shamans and we have druids, which are great healers on their own, but we're missing that class. We also don't have warlock, and we don't have mage. So we don't have mage, warlock, or priest, which is 3 big heavy hitters when you go to do like raids and stuff. But we do actually have healers and a tank. Whereas like the undead, they don't get hunters, they don't get shaman, and they don't get druids. So that's their weakness, right? Now gnomes, there is a gnome only guild. Now gnomes are the biggest like wild card for raiding because they don't have any healing classes. So the gnomes, perfect, Dave. Just send them my way. There's in the Herdcore guild server, there is a channel dedicated to cow puns. There is a channel dedicated to the cow puns. It's under guild forums. We have hardcore experience and then cow puns. Those are the 2 channels in the forum, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So there's that. Now, Jesus, we do gotta talk about like split fiction at some point, because Uni, I feel like Uni is a rocket ship that's trying to blast off, but she's chained to the launch pad and she can't go anywhere until we play Split Fiction. She's super hype about that. We do need to plan that. Now the second announcement is, after 11 years of being graduated from college, I'm going back to college. So I'm going back to school. Ha! Amazing, Dave. Please keep them coming. Yeah, so I'm going back to school. So I have a, so as a lot of you may know, yeah, Jesus knew this one. As a lot of you may know, I have a bachelor's in science. I have a bachelor's degree in programming, in computer science, with a major in programming. So this time around, I'm going back to school for environmental science. The end goal is I want to be a ranger, like a park ranger, but also a scientist, like park ranger scientist, kind of thing. That's the end. It's a lot of learning about conservation and things like that. Aw, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I've been wanting to go back to school for a while, but I am so proud of you. Aw, thanks, Jasper. That's so sweet. Look at Big Brains here flexing his smorts. Now the big thing is I don't have the military benefits to crutch on this time, so I have to basically take student loans or pay out of pocket. So that's gonna be the ordeal. But hey, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Now that's not gonna be until the fall, so that's not gonna be until towards the end of the year. No, but saying super happy for you. Thank you. Aw, you guys are so freaking sweet. I might cry. Rangers, are they the ones who ride horses? I mean, ranchers. I think you're thinking of ranchers. Yeah, trust. I got the pun, but also thank you, Dave. That's very kind of you. So, Dave, you're very amusing. You're being very amusing today. No, no, park rangers in every show I've watched ride horses. Well, I think more so it'd be like an ATV than or like a gator cart as opposed to a horse.